we trust everybody, trust our coaches, and we're just excited for the season coming up.
Nate, what have you seen out of some of those guys, the transfers, Jack Lamb and Robert Barnes? Like, what are your expectations of them, and what do they bring to the table, just in terms of like amping up the competition and overall just what you're seeing from them so far?
Yeah, expectations are high. They came in, Rob's a vocal guy, great leader. Jack's super athletic guy, and I don't know if you guys were out there watching today, but watching practice, you can see that they're contributing well to the team, and adding to that competition, making me better, making the other guys better. I think the main thing for them is adding depth to our program, and to be a great program, you have to have that depth, and they've come in right away, earned the respect of the team, and I'm excited for their addition on the defense.
How much of practice are you participating in right now?
So I'll do all the drills. Some reps are limited, just to keep the workload off the Achilles and slowly build that up. But throughout the whole practice, I was in there throughout the whole practice.
Nate, football's such a team-oriented sport. A lot of guys, when they go through injuries, they talk about how really lonely. What for you were the biggest challenges of rehabbing and getting back to your old self?
Yeah, so I was around the team most of my rehab, so I didn't feel alone. I had a great support staff, and I was working with the training staff and new strength coach, and I'd say the hardest part about recovery was just the first month or two, having surgery, being immobile, can't drive anywhere, and kind of wrapping your head around what the next couple months are going to look like.
How do you feel now being, ready to go? It looks like ready to have another huge season when it could have been, career-ending.
Yeah, physically I feel great, and mentally I'm super excited. I got blessed with having another year to play here at CU, and you can only play college football for a certain amount of years, and super lucky to be back, and I love this program and excited to give it all for CU one last time.
Given the limited nature of last season, how much was Carl Durrell able to put his imprint on the program, and is that still continuing?
Yeah, he stamped his imprint on the program the first day. It's hard to come in and change a culture and tradition right away, and he built his foundation last year, and I think we had a great year last year, and throughout the spring and summer, continue on that tradition, and his culture is working hard, and just playing football the way the game is supposed to be played. And so I think that foundation that was built last year is going to be brought up a lot this year as well.
How much is a guy like Carson Wells maybe like taking some of the pressure off of being one of the defensive leaders?
A lot. I don't have to make every single call out there. I have a lot of guys. Carson Wells, one guy, T. Lang, Mark Perry, and other guys in the secondary and defense as well. But having him, makes me play better. Gives me a lot of confidence too in the guys around me, and for him to bring around the guys that he's playing around too.
I believe you have got a little endorsement. What are your thoughts on the NIL and then the rule changes?
I think it's a great opportunity for players, because the small amount of college or high school players that go to college, and then it's even smaller from college players that go to the NFL, and a lot of guys peak in college. So I think it's great for them to have that opportunity to reap the benefits of NIL. And it doesn't change the main focus of football, and you got to go out and perform, and that end ultimately helps your NIL deals. But I think it's a great opportunity for players who do peak in college and can take advantage of that opportunity.
Nate, it seemed like you spent a lot of time with Mr. Williams over spring. I'm curious just what you've seen out of him progression-wise, and some things that maybe from your vantage point that he could look to improve upon this camp.
Yeah, I think Mr. Me and Mr. have a great relationship just because of we got to know each other really well during that time period. He's a really smart guy, probably the smartest freshman I've ever been around, or I've seen come in, smarter than I was when I was a freshman. He's a big kid, moves really well, and I think that he just needs to gain confidence out there. And once he gets those reps under his belt, he'll be one heck of a player, one heck of a linebacker.